So after talking about all this Quest stuff, all this meta stuff, I should say, I thought it only right and maybe even a little bit lucky if we cover what the original Oculus founder, Oculus now known as Quest, founders, that's why it doesn't really fit there. The original Oculus founders' reaction and thoughts to Horizon OS, or the announcement that Meta have decided to open up the technology to other providers. Because it fits, and he's looking very dapper. I think he was a socks and sandals guy on stage, right? It was quite, what's the word? Not artistic. A character. It was another word I was looking for. Fill it in the comments. You know what word I'm looking for. But anyway, this is what he thought. I've highlighted the interesting parts. So what does Oculus founder Palmer Luckey make of the news? Well, it's an I told you so moment a decade in the making, apparently. Luckey tells RotoVR that opening up the platform to third-party headset makers was explicitly our plan over 10 years ago, but Facebook would later pivot Oculus hard away from it. He points to an interview from 2004 in which Brendan Irby, CEO of Oculus at the time, I'm sure I'm murdering people's names, sorry, time reason, if we do want to get 1 billion people on virtual reality, which is our goal, we're not going to sell 1 billion pairs of glasses ourselves. We are openly talking to any kind of partner that wants to jump into VR, and there's a lot of interest right now. And the company did in fact pursue that strategy. In 2015, Oculus teamed up with Samsung, which released Gear VR. That thing you stuck into a device with your phone, put your phone really close to your face. I was saying you shouldn't even have your phone in your face every minute. But anyway, that's my big idea. The headset software platform, however, was made by Oculus, even though they made the hard shell themselves, Samsung apparently. Samsung released several iterations of Gear VR over the years, but ultimately the effort didn't find product market fit, and Samsung stopped the devices. Today, Luckey says, I always strongly believe that Oculus should endeavor to build a technology platform that supported every headset, even competitors like HTC, Vive, etc. This is always the correct strategy. Hopefully, it isn't too late, he says. Apparently, he's also made like a weapon headset that can kill people as a cosplay art piece. So that's the word I was looking for. He was always and is an eccentric character. You know, he's an eccentric dude. But do you agree that that was the strategy 10 years ago? And is it too late? Do you think that Meta are too late opening up now if that was the plan 10 years ago? And is it a good plan? Man, if they did it 10 years ago, imagine how different the climate of VR would have been. It would have been very different. So share your thoughts on that, just to mix things up. And there's not much, I was gonna say there's comments here, there's not much sexy comments, and we're on the best. I could refresh it, but there's like one like. Let's see. We got Virgin again with the Gabe Newell picture with the headset. I don't know if it's too late, but Palmer, it's never too late to deliver Ready Rift 1 for my CV1 that you sold to me. What? I don't get that joke. Anyway, I'm moving on. Kerry MGVR. As per usual, Lucky's probably right, but he and King Carmack got into it recently with our arse clown Boz. Surprised nothing on the RotoVR about. Oh yeah, I heard something about that. Where was that story? And this person responds, because who cares about two people who left the industry years ago? Damn. Yeah, so Carmack is just like basically Doom and Quake and so on. He's just he's basically a walking calculator. He was like making rockets that go to space for fun in his spare time when we were playing video games and jerking off. So this Carmack's next level. So it's not exactly a nobody, or putting words into their mouth bit. Not exactly a nobody that's left the industry, but you know. There you go. That's the best of comments I could find on that one. Share your thoughts. Is it too late? Is it a good play? And Lily will share her thoughts if necessary.
Looks like Palmer Luckey's giving a nod to the past with a pinch of I told you so on the Horizon OS news. His take? Openness was always the key. Meta's finally tuning into that original vision, though he's hoping it's not a case of too little, too late. In this fast-moving VR space, timing is everything. Let's cross our fingers and hope this open-door policy hasn't missed the XR train. After all, in the world of tech, the next station is always just around the corner. Let's keep it rolling.
You just watched a segment from the JustVRGaming podcast. Do be sure to check out the full episode for the full context and the full stories featured in this episode of the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a rating where possible, wherever you're watching. Appreciate you.